That was a dive launch. Dive launch uses water dash near the surface of water in order to gain lots of speed. Dive launching has a precise component to it and an unintuitive component to it. I will explain both so that you may be able to dive launch as well, because they are a lot of speed and a lot of fun. The first thing you will want to know is that you can dash into water from very far away. I will be able to dash into the water from all the way up here, even though that's quite a distance from the surface, and Ori is very fast while approaching the water like that. Usually the speed gets cancelled out once you enter the water, but a dive launch exits the water so shortly after entering it that the game misses the window to cancel the speed or something, and you just go flying all the way to the next wall. You lose control of Ori until you hit the next wall, so you can't try to cancel it out and further preserve the speed. It does seem, however, like you are gliding in the sense that you don't have any air deceleration. And you could, if you are very lucky, redirect the angle of your dive launch by touching geometry in certain ways, but that's more things for TAS. So the reason it is important that you can dash into the water from far away is that you need to start the trick with a very shallow angle of water dashing into the water, because only if you have a very shallow angle you will be able to turn around quickly again in order to exit the water before you stay inside it for too long. That is the precise part of the trick, and also the reason why most likely on just keyboard mouse in the vanilla game you won't be able to perform dive launches. I am using mouse aim to aim my water dash, which is a feature of the randomizer. Controller in the vanilla game should work as well for sure. So the reason this part is precise is because if you aim too shallow you will just dash inside the air like that, and if you don't aim shallow enough you will just get a normal dash out of the water. You want to find precisely the correct angle, for which I recommend starting with a very shallow angle, which will end up with you dashing inside the air and adjusting it step by step until you find the angle that just barely works, where you enter the dash into the water instead of dashing in the air. Nice clip. As soon as you press the water dash button, your direction is locked in and the precise part of the trick is over. After that comes the unintuitive part. After aiming in a shallow angle towards the water surface, you want to quickly turn around. Basically, immediately after you press the water dash button, you want to change your angle. And you don't want to change it the direction that your dive launch will go. That's why it's unintuitive, and that is because you don't turn around very fast if you aim towards where you want to go. This applies to both swimming and burrowing. You actually turn around much faster if you overshoot the angle. So if I aim upwards, I will turn around much faster while inside the water, and I still will go towards the left because that's the nature of dive launching. I can even aim straight to the right and it will still turn me around quicker than if I would just aim leftwards and slightly upwards, and it will still produce a successful dive launch, most likely. There is a very wide range of angles that work. It's not precise in any way, it's just important that you get it into your fingers, that you don't want to aim towards where you go, but a different direction instead, and you want to do it immediately after you press the water dash button. You have a decent amount of time until it gets actually important, but you can't change the angle too early if you do it immediately after pressing the water dash button, and you generally have to be fast on changing your angle. So that's the two parts of the dive launch. Nice clip. I wish you good luck in your practice and a lot of fun with dive launching around. Have a nice day.